happy. I saw it on the news, but me, I got a case of color TV blues.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like if Congress televised their meetings? Stay tuned. The House of Representatives is planning to start gavel-to-gavel coverage of their proceedings.
Live from the legislative capital of the world, Washington, D.C., the Speaker of the House, here's Tip.
Thank you, boy. It's cold out.
Oh, yeah? How cold is it?
It is so cold that I heard they were going to smuggle Liz Ray back to Washington to heat things up.
Yeah.
Stick around. We'll be right back after a bang of the gavel.
Washington, we're watching you. What the hell you gonna do?
The plan to put Congress on TV is controversial and unlike the coverage given famous events like the Watergate hearings. Congress wants to be in charge of the broadcasts itself. The camera operators would work for Congress and not the networks. And the only thing the cameras will be allowed to show are the official proceedings on the rostrum.
I want to grow up to be a politician and take over this beautiful land.
The TV networks and a few maverick congressmen feel it's not appropriate for the people making the news to also be controlling the news coverage. But the congressional leadership is worried about the image of the House. What would the public think if the TV showed an empty hall, or congressmen reading newspapers, napping, or joking during debate?
All right, gentlemen, I think that's enough for today. Let's all retire into the retirement room and have a little drinky.
Much of the most important work in Congress goes on in committees, and the congressmen don't want to be accused of not working just because they aren't always appearing on camera.
And if I was the president, the minute the Congress called my name, I say now, who do you think you're fooling?
Nobody's sure just how popular the TV coverage of Congress will be, or if any stations will carry the congressionally controlled coverage. But even if they get the lowest Nielsen rating in history, Congress isn't worried about being canceled.
Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still.
Steve Crowley on the News Blimp.